Okay, so you may have just said it, but I'll ask anyway. So
Sure.
now let me ask you, what was the number one thing you took away from the experience? So as you reflect now, and now you're 18 months beyond. So
Yeah.
what is there a one idea or big idea that kind of sticks with you?
Yeah. And actually, I do use this with my clients. So thank you. It's just the idea and the entire premise of the program in not just niching down, because every entrepreneur ever has seen every program and webinar ever about finding your avatar.
Right,
That's not new.
right,
What's
right.
new is fundamentally understanding the reason why you need one. So here's the thing for me. As business owners, as entrepreneurs, yes, there's the idea that you want to create and generate your own revenue to live your freedom and do the things you want to do in your life. Great. The other side of it is you genuinely believe you have a product or a service that can make people's lives better.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Um, Without understanding who you're talking to and the problem you're trying to solve, you might have, the next Tesla, but if you're standing in front of a room of loggers on, the Arctic Circle that are doing these, they're not going to care. I mean, it's a fundamental miss in your messaging and what actually happens, which you drove that point home for me, just in terms of why you should structure and why you should have an offering,
Mm-hmm.
is because unless you know who you're serving and you make a concerted effort to speak to them, then by trying to reach everybody, you're diluting your
Mm-hmm.
ability to help the people that need your help. You're
Mm-hmm.
wasting time trying to convince people of what they need as opposed to going to the people that already know they want it.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So
Mm-hmm.
for me, that has stuck. And I've applied it in my own consultation in my own business as well. 18
Mm-hmm.
months later, I'm very clear on this, which is why, and again, after some additional conversations with you, was for me, the reason why I'm so passionate about technology and video and leveraging it in your business is because when you express your words, your ideas, your values, your mission, your vision, etc., through video communication, especially when it comes to having a distributed team,
Mm-hmm.
you don't risk it being lost in an email. You don't
Mm-hmm.
risk it going away in a memo. And when you leverage the tech side of it, you're actually freeing up yourself and your teams to do the
Mm-hmm.
good work.
Mm-hmm.
So I think for me, it just helped me zero in on why I do what I do. And I know who I'm looking for. I'm looking for the people that get it, that
Mm-hmm.
understand communication and how we
Mm-hmm.
can leverage tech, not to replace people, but to free them up from the things that are keeping them from doing what they do best.
Mm-hmm.
So for
Mm-hmm.
me, that genuinely has stayed with me. And it's helped me help my clients get clear on their messaging. Right? So what are you saying? Well, why are you saying it? Whether it's external marketing and
Right.
communication, or more recently, everyone crying about employee engagement. Well, who are you talking to?
Right.
You can't speak to a 24 single millennial the same way that you do to a 49-year-old married with children
Right.
individual that's in a different place. Like, you have to understand who you're talking to.
That's right. That's
So
right.
that got very clear for me, and it clicked.
Good.
And
Yeah.
when you know it, but then when
Yeah.
you actually see it play out and you're like, that's why. Because
Yeah.
unless I'm saying the right things, no one knows who I'm talking to.
Uh,
Right?